The Subs tab in QuickBid is where you enter all subcontractor totals into your bid. You don't need to use the Subs tab if you self-perform all work. Before entering anything, you should right-click on the Subs tab and review the context menu, because several options at the bottom change the way things work. The option Default to Accepted immediately selects or accepts any subcontractor bids and adds the totals to your base bid. The option Show Only Selected Subs hides any subcontractor bids that are not selected or accepted. These two options should be selected together or not at all. If you select both, your workflow is to either only add the subcontractor bids you want, or you can add them all as you receive them, but then deselect the ones you don't want. As you deselect them, the lines disappear from the screen. If you deselect both options, your workflow is to add all the subcontractor bids as you receive them, and then select or accept only the ones you want to keep. All the other sub-bids remain on screen for you to see. Let's follow this method from here out. Also, make sure Show Division Breaks and Show Section Breaks are both selected, and then click the Select Sections button at the top of the screen. The Select Active Bid Sections window displays. You may routinely get subcontractor bids for particular scopes of work. The Select Active Bid Sections window allows you to choose the specific divisions and sections for which you expect to receive bids right from the start, so you can avoid missing a bid. For instance, if the section is on screen and empty, you're more likely to notice than if it wasn't there at all. To select a section, expand the division and check the box next to the section or sections you want to add. If you find yourself selecting the same sections every time, you can create a set of sections to add to your bid in one step. After making all your desired selections in the top portion of the screen, click the New button in the bottom section of the screen to create a new set. You can even create multiple groups for different scenarios. On the next bid, simply open the Select Active Bid Sections window and select the set to add all of your desired sections to the Subs tab automatically. With bid sections active, those divisions and sections appear on the screen. Okay, let's get to work. The subcontractor field appears in blue. You can either type in your subcontractor's name or click the magnifying glass to open the Contacts window. When you access the Contacts window through an active bid section, the window automatically filters to the same section, so you don't have to. Select the subcontractor you want by double-clicking the record. If the subcontractor you need isn't there, see the Contacts training video for more information on how to add contacts, including subcontractors. Once you've selected your sub, enter their bid total in the green bid amount field. We all know that estimating is an art, not an exact science. Some subcontractors may be excellent artisans, but poor estimators. If you have a sub like that, you can use the Net Adjust Percentage field to add extra padding to their bid. Just remember that the additional amount appears as a cost, and it's not the same as overhead or profit on the sub. The next two fields, Multi and Area, allow you to assign quantities to a particular bid area or spread the quantity across multiple bid areas. When you use the Multi option, the entire bid amount starts as unassigned. Quantities added to additional bid areas do not automatically subtract from the unassigned amount. Be sure you zero out the unassigned value or the sub's bid will be too high. MBE and WBE are designations for minority and women-owned business enterprises. These qualifications are part of the contact record, but you can select them here if you wish. Next, you must enter a cost code. Every cost in QuickBid needs an associated cost code. The subcontractor may have a cost code assigned to their contact record. If they don't, click the magnifying glass to see your choices. The cost code list window appears. Since you access this window from the Subs tab, the list automatically filters to the subtype. There may be a code you can use, or you might want to create a more specific code. You can add a new code by clicking the New button on the right. You can always come back and change the code later if you wish. You can enter any applicable notes by clicking the Notepad icon in the Notes column. Finally, the Total column displays the bid total plus the Net Adjust Percentage. Let's enter another subcontractor bid now to look at another way to enter bid amounts. To add a new subcontractor bid, right-click on the section the subcontractor belongs to and select New Subs Bid, or select the section and press Insert on your keyboard. When you get to the bid amount field, let's click the worksheet icon rather than enter a dollar amount. The subcontractor bid worksheet window appears. Here, you can break down a subcontractor bid into individual components. For example, if a subcontractor gives you a breakdown of their labor, material, and equipment amounts, you can enter that detail in the worksheet. If you choose to use the worksheet method, the entire bid amount must be assigned to a single bid area. Okay, now remember back at the beginning when we decided to use the method of adding every sub-bid as we got them and then only selecting the ones we wanted to keep? Well, now we're at that point. With the active bid sections turned on, it's easy to see if the subcontractors you expected to bid have had their chance. The red zeros in each division and section indicate that nothing is accepted yet. Now you can bid level. Review the subcontractor totals and decide which ones you wish to accept. To accept a bid, click the checkbox on the far left, and the red zero updates to reflect the amount added to your bid. If you make a mistake or decide to change your mind, just uncheck the box and select a different bid. The total for all accepted subcontractor bids appears at the bottom of the list.